Hello, this is Solomon, and we are going to be looking at a very, very interesting 2v2. Me, my good friend are both Soviet versus France and Soviet. We decided to do a double armor rush T-34s, even though France actually really, really hard counters armor because of the super cheapest AT base in the game. Then they don't have to research their tank destroyer or their advanced AT, and their base tank destroyer does advanced AT damage anyway. So just tons of anti-tank really cheaply and fairly quickly. We attack from this side. Starts researching T-34s right away. Enemy solo player doing barracks, which is smart. You got double armor base from France, which is not what you really want to do when you see the enemies has armor bases on the field. Like, I know we deployed this one right away, but at least get out an AT base instead of second armor base. Might be easier. So I decided to go with the one armor base if I went through depot. Now I'm researching right now. So 40s coming out. That's okay. I just want to point out T-34s are actually kind of really garbage. I've used them before. I've used them successfully, but since they do the most damage for their cost, they're a 15 damage medium tank, advanced medium. And the only other ones that do that are the Silent 40 and 304 12 plus 25. T-34 plus 20. Problem is the T-34 has a 50 research cost, which makes it really difficult to use early, and you can only use advanced mediums early. And it's 30 kilometers per hour. So you don't really get mobility out of the medium tank, which is not good. Like the IS-2 has the same speed as the T-34. Yeah, so we try to do this attack, but we can't do anything. Tanks, AT, infantry, screen. Like we can't do anything against this. Especially with our slow ass tanks. I make this one just to stop any infantry to come out. This is actually a secondary base, which is I don't really do secondary base starts unless it's on like strategists. Otherwise, I just prefer to use the money. Like I'm usually always immediately aggressive. I build units in the beginning. Yeah, just a little bit more. T-34 is fine. Like, oh no, we can't actually do anything. Oh, here, yeah, this is barracks. What a recon. This B11's about to die. I try to do a counter attack. Like, let's go, fanaticism blitz. Oh yeah, then it comes there fanaticism. It's like, yeah, oh no, this isn't working. Oh no. Then he starts filling depots. So you don't need to spend money on anything else. Okay, it's actually kind of working. This AT just doing so much damage. We didn't win that trade. So I send this guy around. Again, this game was a while ago, but I assume I did this just to see if I could kill spy people or something. I didn't know about this at the time. Here comes a barracks, which isn't doing anything right now because reasons. Chelky, God bless. We're spending all our money on armor. So no heavy infantry. Still trying to make something happen, but it's just not gonna happen. Here's the funny thing, is Soviet players are just so bad. There's literally zero reason to not be doing something with these infantry. And there's no reason not to have made this happen. Like a minute earlier, whenever his barracks got there. Captures, which isn't a bad decision in this scenario, since you can just you just put infantry all around here and defend this really easily, actually. At least long enough for him to get an AT base. He has one right here, so. Like, he has just so much income, like, he could capture this as long as he puts RB on all these forests. But he should have pushed through with infantry. At least made us retreat. This guy could kill the armor base probably. At least capture it. Since we can't recapture it, at least not immediately. Okay, somehow these guys actually got free, which is it's like, wow. The C-34 is actually gonna kill the supply depot. There's no, man, he should just be making infantry and taking this over. Neither of us have heavy infantry. I mean, he doesn't know that, but we've been making a fuck ton of things. Our VA costs 50 to research, so it's not a stretch of the imagination to imagine that we don't have them yet. Okay, so he actually does end up capturing this finally. He should have killed the T-34 first and captured. I managed to kill this depot, maybe makes infantry, he's gonna ambush that. Almost get these, because they're all grouped together, and then the machine gun plus the HE just was doing a lot. But all of that, I didn't manage to kill any of them, unfortunately. Like, he could have literally put his infantry right here and probably just camped the armor base. Okay, let's speed this up a little. Yeah, so France has this doom stack of Saul and AP going. They're also really behind in economy. They have 6 depots to our 7 depots to our 4 depots. A lot more. But we have, or sorry to make admins, fortunately. But we have 1 admin. Since that's our link condition, like, we don't have map control, so let's make admins and hope they don't actually push us out. So I start getting barracks out so I can write all heavy infantry. But actually, I'm not even sure if I even build heavy infantry actually. I think my ally takes care of it for the most part. Yeah, we have the doom stack approaching. More depots. Do a slight little push going on over here. But this is really funny. He loses all these tanks. Like, holy shit, goddamn. Just ouch. Woo. This massive infantry, like, infantry are so powerful. Like, if you just have them on multiple angles, like the AI freaks out of handling them. Plus, French units are so slow anyway, so. Like, goddamn. But this isn't gonna work. It's too much infantry. And I wasn't super on top of using a C-34 to stack. Okay, yeah, so almost all these guys die. I actually managed to kill these AP guns with the C-34s. Oh yeah, this guy dies because I wasn't microwaving properly. I wasn't paying enough attention. Probably looking at this. Yeah, they're building up in their doom stack of saw 40s. SU-85s, which are garbage. I mean, they're only 15. I just, like, I have never used them well. Like, I've just never really had them work well for me. Like, 400-meter range. I mean, decent firepower. I mean, again, it's only 15, but just get the SU-100. I only build SU-85 it's an emergency. Yeah, so going for another attack right here. Like, Jesus Christ, these things are so slow. Like, I don't know why they're so slow in the game. AT dies. This AT also dies. I decided to go for the lyric skill. Does he? Yeah. Yeah, he destroys this. So I decided to charge since they're both level 3 armor. I'm pretty sure they both have the same gun. This one just has 15 meters more range. Yeah, if an acid comes out. I mean, yeah, if this Seaflower was here, and I had fanaticism on that one, like, yeah, it's gonna work, I think. Maybe that 85 gun does some more damage, I'm not sure. Now, like, it just makes more. Like, it almost worked. Not really, but it's some damage. For this single infantry, it's gotta be fucked. If I got one, like, this Shulky would have fucked all these guys up. Since people just made them, yeah, I would have freaked out. Like, Shulky's garbage damage, but, like, it would have made them retreat constantly, trying to avoid the infantry. Now my friend launching a little counter attack over here. Not really a whole lot going on, so I make it. We get 3 admins. And for whatever reason, our enemy refuses to build admins this game. I don't know why. I don't know if they're against it, like their RUSE religion or something, but or they just didn't notice. Like they thought to go to M and defaults, but yeah, we're not gonna see any admins from them, which is gonna be them doing. Guys, ally starts retreating. It's supposed to be Headshot is his name, but those are like unrecognized symbol characters in his name, the rectangles. Do we have okay, so SG-85. Yeah, I was looking a bit. I'm in danger right now because we have this lot like 5-10 infantry SG-85s now. The French Doom stack is coming again. But Reaper Severe, tank slayers are they're like the SUs are just slow, both of them. They can't fire while moving, which is really bad. So yeah, we fight off this assault pretty easily. Since SU-85s were running away, so they couldn't actually do anything to the Detroit force. Now I have the French Doom stack. Not really a Doom stack since it's only saws, but this ends up happening now. I don't think he kills the AP base though, unfortunately. I start maneuvering my T-34s over here. Yeah, here's the problem. The enemy, they just weren't coordinated. Like, they aren't working together. Like, they're launching really, really disjointed attacks. Like, just type in chat and use the flare marker. It's like, let's both go on this flank at this time. And boom. It would have won. And so, yeah, they're just not working together. Especially this. Like, they ran away and they didn't do anything for like last minute and a half, 2 minutes, however long. This assault gets fought off. Oh wait, the AT base does die. Actually, I think in the game, I think I might have wanted him to capture it, actually. Nice shoes, which are pointless. Just build more infantry. Or build a pushka, actually. Shotguns cost too much. Just, you know, research IS-2s, holy shit. Yeah, Soviet is to research IS-2s, again, that's what. Here come a bunch more SAW 40s. Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. I should have kept this guy moving up. I think I thought these were SU-85s at first, SU-100s. I saw the SU-85, so. Yeah, I could have killed these, or made them back off, I should say. Yeah, look, we have a significant number of admins. Yeah, 0. 85 is coming out. And yeah, so we start getting IS-2s out. I also start getting IS-2 out soon. I think this is researching though. Yeah, okay, I'm researching IS-2 now. My friend Audi has them. these cars, yeah, just sitting in the town doing absolutely nothing, which is so sad. Like, this guy could have got some T-26s he could, like, just come around here and kill our admins with the ISUs. Like, just anything. Just come around this link right here. Okay, here's the battle kind of starts. Got some slight maneuvering. I get some ISUs out. Problem is, like, he has so many soft 40s. And we know he has AT-47. Then he builds 5 depots over here. Our V are going to kill it. Yeah, this is dangerously separated. Like, you could go that, like, this army's too far away to respawn if he moves forward. Like, well, yeah, I'm trying to move at the edge of his formation. It's not really working that well. Okay, so this army comes back. Honestly, I think I would like split these groups in half or something and push towards me. Like, since I have the less powerful armor group. Yeah, there's no reason for him, like, he's just sitting here. He needs to push towards one of our bases. It's just getting somewhere on his 5 depots. And they have no admin, so this is actually important. Soviet player doing absolutely nothing. Now he has F-200s. Finally. He has all these infantry that aren't doing anything. Like, he would help with the assault. French player, like, Jesus. He's just sitting here. I decided to move towards this way. Oh, now he's got, like, this French player is not decisive enough. I'm just trying to run. So I decided to make artillery position, which is like just really stupid. It's like to try to get rid of his AT. My ally does the right thing and builds an airfield with the PE-8. So I go kill this. Yeah, and here comes this assault. Like, let's go, but yeah, the AT-47, goddamn. They're just wrecking the tanks. Like, oof. Like, they all just died. But I do manage to kill a bunch of shit over here, though, with minimal losses. So now I start coming back over this way. I think the reason I didn't simultaneously engage was because I knew it would, like, wouldn't, like, my units would just die. And I think I actually had appropriate logic at the time. I wanted to keep my armor group alive. Since this French player was so indecisive, at least if I kept mine on the field in some capacity. Like, we were just trying to buy time at this point. Like, buy time for the PE-8. So as long as I keep my armor away, let the French player be indecisive about what he wants to do. But now he finally starts to push. It's like, oh. I just started making T-34s since I'm just trying to make units as fast as possible to distract him. Here comes the Miracle PE-8. This is the war winner right here. We defend the gates of Moscow. That's interesting. A bunch of his units are actually starting to panic. I guess from the artillery. But yeah, so boom, there goes a huge chunk of his anti-tank power. More IS-2s start coming in. Soviet's infantry finally is going to fight. Making IS-2s. It was terrifying. You could see our admins. Again, if he had like IS-2s right here, the Soviet player, like, he could have fucked them up. Or if they just had any sort of artillery. They just medium artillery, like pushkas or the GPF around here. This is one of them. Yeah, we start launching the counterattack. And yeah, there's nothing left. With all the AP died to the bomber. F-100s you actually finally enjoy. Kind of, like, they're getting a couple of shots off of my IS-2s, but they're not doing much. Yeah, 1 AT-47 left. We have admins, they don't have any admins. Again, I feel like they decide against building admins. Like that's like how do you forget to build admins? Yeah, SU-100s. Yeah, tank destroyer is really difficult to use because you can't fire on the move. And yeah, he has only anti-infantry. He has one soft boy. That's not like, yeah. So we play master moves. Which players still turn. Like, there's nothing they can do. No units left on the field, really. I think that was the problem. They didn't work together, but even then, France could have easily pushed with their Doomstack. Instead, they just kept on, like, they spent minutes just waiting right here doing nothing. Just, like, they would push forward a little, then come back. Like, they just didn't commit. Like, they could have pushed either of our bases and just won. But they didn't. They just sat right here and did nothing. Again, they didn't even need the Soviet player, honestly. They could have pushed through any that moment. This is happening. If the Soviet player had actually been helping, like, combined arms and his infantry earlier in the game, they're doing a lot more pressure around the flanks with infantry and stuff. At least just normal infantry. You could have. I would affect the SAR properly. Yeah. Soviet player applied very little map pressure in this match. Wasn't coordinated with the ally at all. The French player was very indecisive when he had he had a huge window to kill us and he didn't use it. Here comes the Maginot Bunker, which I'm convinced is trolling almost. They come Legionnaires, which I also think is trolling. They're swarming everything now. AA that doesn't do anything, just building an airfield. Because it's Soviets, we all have 3-star advanced fighters. Let's build the fighters instead right now. And theoretically, if he had the economy. Let's speed this up. I guess funny, like the French player has this much money. Like they could at least build like, let's say 4 minutes ago, they could at least gotten started on the admins. Like they still should have, like they still would have lost, but they could hold on a lot longer. Yeah, Soviet player didn't do anything. And that shot doing a good amount of work. Losses. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, a very one-dimensional force. Pretty much just armor the whole game. Yeah, so I went about 1-to-1 with my armor. The headshot coming with the infantry. Yeah, like Thompson only 400 kills with infantry against 520 losses. And headshot 500 losses, but again 1400 kills with infantry. Really good. Armor kills. Yeah, this is a ton of admin. Like, see, this is my contribution. I built the admins in this match. The vast majority of them, anyway. Like, they got fuck 10 more trucking count, but they didn't know admins, we did. Yeah, that's the match. It's uncoordinated. The French player indecisive. He didn't push, and he had the huge window to push and win. That's the end of this video.